You ask me about sustainable happiness, and I say, tell me something good. Here's the story. I had a fantastic childhood, but it wasn't all that glamorous. My father was absent. My mother worked her fingers to the bone to provide for my siblings and I. And she did that. She did that really well. But she wasn't around a lot. I mean, she couldn't be. She was working 2, sometimes 3 jobs and a side hustle or so just to make things work at home. And you know, in between all the hustle and bustle of pulling it and keeping it together, she would always chime in with those very American parent messages. Things like, wake up on time, eat your breakfast, get to school on time, share, be respectable, come home, do your homework, clean the kitchen, clean your room, stay out of trouble, and if I have to take 1 day off of work to come see you at school, that's your ass. We obliged. We were good kids, for the most part. We didn't do or have much by way of birthdays and Christmases, but out of that lack, we gathered that it was much better to have family and each other than it was to have any old gift or celebration on those days anyway. I occupied my time when I wasn't in the pews at church by romping around outside until it got dark and watching obscene amounts of television. I watched way too much TV as a kid. And you know, as I got older, I got to hang out with my friends after school and do extracurricular activities. You know, by pretty typical standards, I had a fantastic childhood, great childhood. My mom did a great job. She did. I don't recall, though, hearing things like, you're brilliant, you're powerful. If you can dream it, you can be it. If you can think it, you can do it. Harness your potential. Challenge yourself. Push yourself. There's nothing that is impossible. Those messages were missing. Not because they weren't true, just wasn't enough time. And look, don't get me wrong, I'm no special case. I'm sure there's millions of kids in the world living that exact life. Being raised in single-parent homes, having a semi-self-governed existence every day, you know, trudging through the world trying to figure it out, whether people are there or they're not there. And, you know, we've all heard similar messages from, you know, school counselors, community center leaders, people that bump into your life and shuffle out here and there as the years go by. But those messages don't stick as much as they would were they coming from the lips of those at home or closest to home. That doesn't make me special. It doesn't make them special. It's just my life. I don't remember those messages really being a part of my being until much later in life when I sat down one day to write a song after I realized I had a voice. Who'd have thunk it? I sat down and I thought to myself, by golly, they like it. What if it works? What if this voice thing really works? My voice has taken me all over the world. It's exposed me to a world of possibilities that I couldn't have in a billion years imagined I'd have access to. I think to myself, kids deserve to hear those messages. We deserve a lot of things in life, right? Those messages are ones that can enhance the way a kid feels about themselves, expand the possibilities they see for themselves, bolster the way they feel about themselves inside. Those sorts of messages are messages that can keep a kid from themselves, keep a kid from the brink, keep a kid from the edge. Today, I'm going to sing that song that I wrote in that aha moment. And I'm going to dedicate that song to every kid and every adult who was once a kid who didn't hear those messages nearly enough. The song is called Incredible. Opening my eyes, I see the sunshine, my future so bright, loving the way my life has taken shape on my, didn't think I